fellow viewers. I am Ravi Shankar with the 20th episode of Friday Poems, a weekly program uploaded by New Master. The poet we are introducing today is Santhosh Bakaya. She is a poet, essayist, novelist, editor, TEDx speaker, and she has been much admired for her poetic biography of Mahatma Gandhi titled Ballad of Bapu. Her latest books are Only in Darkness Can You See the Stars, which is a biography of Martin Luther King Jr., Songs of Belligerence by Authors Press 2020, Morning Meanderings, ebook by Blue Pencil 2020, then two collaborative works, ebooks, Vodka by the Volga with Dr.Ambat Koshi, done by Blue Pencil 2020, From Prince of Ghat to Peer Panjal with Gopal Lahiri, Blue Pencil again, in 2021. And these ebooks have been Amazon bestsellers. Her latest collection is Runcible Spoons and Pea Green Boats by Authors Press 2021. She is a winner of the Royal International Prize in 2014 and the Setu Award for Excellence in 2018 for a stellar contribution to world literature. Setu is a bilingual journal brought out from Pittsburgh, USA. She is reading two poems today. First one is I Hear the Same Refrain, which is from her book Under the Apple Boughs, which came out in 2017, Authors Press. And the second poem is from her recent collection, Runcible Spoons and Pea Green Boats, again by Authors Press. So over to Santhosh Bakaya to read her poems. Thanks.
Good evening, friends. Thank you, Ravi Shankar ji. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to recite two of my poems for your Friday Poems. It is indeed an honor. And the poems that I'm going to recite to you are from two of my books, Under the Apple Boughs and my latest book, Runcible Spoons. So the first poem is from my book, Under the Apple Boughs, which was published in the year 2017 by Authors Press. And it is called, I Hear the Same Refrain. I hear the same refrain again and yet again. In nature, I heard the same refrain. In every particle, in every dust mote, I glimpsed your signature. The leaves sway to some inner rhythm of earth, waltzing and tangoing, showing off their mirth. Green is not the color of envy. Green is not the color of envy. It is the color of rejuvenation, you see. I notice the wistful look on nature's cheek, where is stranded an invisible tear so meek. Does the fading love graffiti on the bark make you sad? Or do you shed impotent tears at a world gone mad? When my head droops with cheerless thoughts, making me feel like a boxed up lobster, and the world like some wild mobster resounds with the cacophony of bombs and hate, and humanity which perennially grieves. I see the green leaves and my heart heaves and dances with the happy leaves. Lo and behold, I find a magicality in every dust mote. My heart is a child sailing along merrily in a paper boat. My heart is a child sailing along merrily in a paper boat. Thank you so much. And my second poem is from my book, Runcible Spoons and Pea Green Boats. This was just published a month back, and the poem that I'm going to recite to you is Walnuts Falling. Walnuts Falling. Tripping, tripping blithely down the meandering wood, hopping on narrow twisting paths, carrying picnic hampers, hopping near the brook, fringed with slim young birches, white stemmed and beautiful, scampering after squirrels, lurching forwards, searching for those juvenile dreams, perching on boulders and splashing in the streams, and and the walnuts falling, falling, falling. Ferns and lilies of the valley, tufts of berries overburdening the boughs, musicality of the birds calling, 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 and the birds chirping, 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 calling, and the walnuts falling, falling, falling. Exhaling long breaths of exhilaration after days of snowfall, the warm splendor of the sun drenching a white strip of bark slender, the lark caroling with full throated ease so tender, and the walnuts falling, falling, falling. Munching green apples, plucking strawberries, merrily ferrying back with a handful of cherries, coming across a rabbit skipping across the path, and the walnuts falling, 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 falling. Thank you so much.